Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA football on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, the Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, and the Hamilton County Reporter. Welcome to Beaver Stadium. I'm Brad Silbert along with Sean
On behalf of
Blades.
Superintendent Dr. Dan
we
Heil,
are just
Principal
about ready
Dr.
to go
Janae
with
Mobley,
football
and Athletic
2025.
Director
Sean,
Leah
great
Woolridge
to
and
have
the
you back
Athletic
here with
Department.
us this year, and should be a good season for the Millers.
Great to be back. Excited about it. Opening night's always a lot of fun. Got a little cooler night than normal. This is great. Kids love it, I'm sure. Fans love it. I think Homestead fans are loving it with the sun in their face. But ought to be a good one, Brad. Both these teams coming off of week one. A little different results, but curious to see how this one goes. Noblesville got the best of Homestead last year in the first game of this series. And I'm sure Homestead's looking for some revenge. And be curious to see, because Homestead had a tough opener with Westfield, one of the top one or two teams in the state usually. And didn't have very good results, had very limited. I think they had 98 total yards and tough time moving the ball. And opening up with two HCC teams, when you're a Fort Wayne school, it takes a lot of guts, and it's honestly probably good for your program long term. But
that's almost suicide.
Yeah, it is. And Noblesville opened up with Mount Vernon and actually had a little shaky start. Got it together a little bit in the second half. Completely new system. Coach Hebert, new head coach. Bringing in a lot of new things, completely new staff for the most part.
Let's talk about that just a minute here, Sean.
Yes,
a lot of difference between Hebert's style and what the Noblesville faithful have been used to for a number of years.
Yeah, it's been a lot of what was ran in the last 4 or 5 years, what they call gap scheme blocking, real tight splits with your offensive line, a lot of running the football in tight spaces, and it had a lot of success moving the ball, scoring points. And this year they're more traditional splits, a lot of zone blocking, so the offensive linemen have to learn new steps and new places to put their eyes, and the whole objective of a lot of the run plays that you'll see this year is a lot of one-on-one blocking versus a lot of double teaming and pulling and kickouts. So I thought the first half in the Mount Vernon game, Noblesville looked a little shaky. They were just missing key guys at the point of attack, and the second half you can see they kind of made some adjustments, got kind of used to the speed of the game, and started doing a better job getting to those guys. And the running backs for Noblesville were phenomenal last week. Noah Schinkel, Heil, and 22. What's his last name?
Clark.
Ethan Clark.
I'll find it.
Yeah,
Ethan Clark. They were really good because with his zone blocking scheme, a lot's put on that tailback just to get the ball and find the open gap because the defense typically can't cover every gap. So you got to find the open gap and hit it, and they got better and better as the game went on.
Well, the Millers have won the toss, and they elected to defer to the second half, which is really probably no big surprise. But the Spartans already out on the field, and they are ready to go. The Millers still huddling up on the sideline, getting ready for this opening night game of the 2025 season.
All right, Brad, I'm back.
A little bit of a mechanical problem there. Sorry about that.
All right, yeah, you're right. They definitely going to trust their defense here. Moody's our kicker this year, and he's really been booting it deep. He was hitting it pretty deep last week, kicking them in the end zone. And
and one of the key things.
Back deep for Homestead, you got Carter Kennedy, number 3, and it looks like, is that number 21? That's Bennett Wolf, also back deep. Kennedy a junior, Wolf's a senior. Actually, the other way around, Kennedy's a senior. Oop.
Shane Bardwell had the kickoff return.
Looked like Kyer on the tackle over there for the Millers.
Yeah, that ball was kicked to an up man and kind of bounced off his chest. And sometimes those can be good plays for you, the kicking team, and sometimes they can just cause a little pause in the steps, and it can be a big play for the return team. See Homestead's coming out in a typical spread with tight trips to the right, single receiver to the left, and a pistol formation. Millers are in a 3-4. Quarterback in Logan Friedman, number 15's quarterback in Homestead. He handed that ball that time, and Noblesville praise Oladipupo, first time saying that this year. Really did a wonderful job of staying home, setting the edge, and Noblesville filled well. Noblesville's got some really good inside linebacker play with Aiden Kincaid, number 24, and Alexander Ham, 47, in the middle there. They're really solid flying to the ball guys.
3-yard loss on the play for the Millers. This time they're going to the air. Carter Kennedy got a lot of running room down there, Sean.
Yeah, it was a really nice job by Logan Friedman. A little play action and held the middle linebackers up a little bit. And number 3, Kennedy, found that hole right behind the linebackers, and the Homestead was able to execute that play really well.
He went out of bounds at the 45.
That's what I say. We can't gauge Homestead off of their first. You open up against Westfield, and that's tough. And so they're probably a little bit better than some folks might think.
Yeah,
now,
no doubt about it.
Maybe staying within 30 of Westfield's a good good thing.
A lot of people I've talked to thinks Westfield will be down in the dome at the end of the season.
Just a simple quarterback run, direct snap's going to pick up about 10 off the left side.
Frieden did a nice job of kind of sweeping around the left side there and managed to pick up about 6 yards on that, making it a second and 4.
Yeah. Looked like he got a little bit more. He must have stepped out. Yeah, Frieden can run it and he can throw it. He showed both of those facets yet. In the backfield, number 39, Brandon Pinkston. He's a 5'9", 180-pound junior.
Well, Frieden's got a nice size at 6 foot and 175 pounds.
He's 3 inches taller than me, now outweighs me by 50. I don't know. There's Frieden
Here
again.
He goes again.
Excellent job on that backside linebacker play. That's
Alex Ham. I believe it was 47, if not.
Well, setting the edge was 18
Yeah.
for Noblesville. That's Xavion Bond. Okay, go Zay.
Yeah, unfortunately, he won't get credit for a tackle, but he set up that play very nicely.
Wonderful job.
Big third down play here early for the Spartans.
We'll freeze play.
Looks like they're going to change plays.
Running back steps behind the quarterback. They're just straight 2-by-2 here. Big cushion out there.
Evan England with the reception.
Yeah, he was brought down by 18 for the Millers.
Got about 9 yards, enough for a first down there, right at the 30-yard line of the Millers.
I'm sorry, that's 12 for the Millers, cornerback. Austin Donahoe. Yeah, they were in a kind of a cover 3 look there and gave a lot of cushion on the outside with that 2-by-2 set. Again, coming into week 1, you got scrimmage tape. You don't really know. No one shows anything. Now you got real game tape, so teams can prepare and kind of know where they think they can attack you. It changes a lot week 1 to week 2.
Going for a long one.
You got it.
That's Carter Kennedy with the touchdown reception.
A great throw. Donahoe just got beat a little bit early and only was a step or two behind, but perfectly executed throw and catch.
Well, the other thing that was perfect on that, Sean, is he threw that ball right at the back of the end zone, so there was almost no way that would be intercepted.
That was a wonderful play. Homestead's got to be excited. They didn't score last week, and they scored their first possession this week, so we feel a little bit of momentum over on that east sideline tonight.
Mm-hmm.
They're missing a holder.
That's kind of important, isn't it?
Well,
no, maybe they're going to go for a 2-pointer.
They're going to do the drop kick. Quarterback was so excited about his touchdown, he didn't want to hold.
Frieden's back on the field.
Play clock's winding down. They're going to be rushing this a little. That's
That's going to be a broken play.
Fire call. Uh-oh. Oh, he about had him.
Yeah,
that frustrates you as a coach because that all starts by not being where you're supposed to be, and you rush it, and that may be a big point later in the game.
Yeah, Frieden, he got off a nice pass, and Damian Rogers was almost right there for a broken play. That would have been quite a little event. Say, celebrating over 30 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com and be sure to follow them on Facebook. So, Sean, the Homestead Spartans come out here, less than 2 minutes gone in this game, and they're already up 6-0.
Yeah, it's a very, very good drive for them, and Noblesville's got to get over here and get on the drawing board and see where they were beat and try to make some adjustments, and don't want all that to happen. Noblesville sputtered a little bit offensively last week. Took them a while to get going. They scored early when they got a turnover, first play of the game, and got the ball about the 10-yard line and scored. Then they didn't score again until, I think, the fourth quarter. So
they got one in the third,
they get one in the
fourth.
third. So they've got to hopefully get the offense moving here a little bit because the defense needs a little time to rest and adjust. Homestead made that look pretty easy.
They did, yep. Homestead, of course, from the southwest side of Fort Wayne, Southwest Allen Schools. Their second trip down 69 in 2 weeks.
Oh, did they play at Westfield?
Yeah, they were at Westfield last week. Line drive kickoff.
It's going to be to Ty Holmes. That's the guy you want with the ball if you're Noblesville.
He's got a little bit of running room there. He gets just short of 20 yards on the kick return. He picked it up at the 10.
Ty was a leading rusher for the Millers last year as a sophomore, and this year he's playing mostly defense, but I think you'll see him getting a little bit more touches as the season rolls on and the games get a little bit bigger. He's a special athlete, just one of those kids that just looks different when he has the ball. He's just a little stronger than everybody else, it seems like.
Bobbled that a little bit, picked it up at the 8, and ran it back to the 29 for a 21-yard return. See what the Millers can do on the offensive side of the ball here, Sean.
Well, they're coming out. Quarterback, Windsor Hutchins, junior, 5'10", 160. comes out, and they're going to run a stacked twins here to the outside. Single running backs, Noah Schinkel. No single tight end or no tight ends to start the game.
Put it in the air to begin with.
Ethan Clark.
Clark got a little bit of running room.
Again, that goes back to film. They saw something they liked. They thought they could exploit that, and they did the first play.
Picked up 8 yards on that.
Hutchins with a nice throw, and
actually they're going to give him 9. No huddle offense.
They ran most everything out of double tight last week, so interesting they come out first play with that unique set. Now we're seeing a little tight trips to the right. Probably going to run a toss to the right or something. It's going to stretch it.
Noah Schinkel.
Schinkel finds a seam off those trips. Good blocking downfield there. Picks up about 10. You can see that they trips formation over there.
Yeah, they're going to say he was down at the 49, so officially he'll have an 11-yard gain and another first down.
That Noblesville line looked really good there. Their steps looked synced. They really got downfield. Every single guy on that side got to his man and sealed him. They're just going to get better. They got plenty of size. It gets a little youthful, and it's, again, a new system. Tight wing left here. Schinkel again.
Nice spin.
Wow.
2 nice spins.
Schinkel gets about 7 or 8 yards on that play.
Well, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. Schinkel's running the ball well.
Yeah, he's really gotten – he's a big, strong kid, but he's gotten better and better feet as he's gotten older, and he's something. He was always such a tough player coming up as a youth ball player. Loved him. Ooh, good throw to Moody. Good play, though, there. Number 5 for Homestead makes a wonderful play. Landon Cleland, safety. Moody's a weapon that you're going to probably see Noblesville try to get the ball in his hands a little more often, and that time Homestead's ready for it.
3rd and short, only 2 yards to go for the first down.
I predict they're going to run the ball to the right side where the tight end and the wing are. Little freeze play. Got Cody Prater and Alfred Alwine down here to the left. Is going to be Schinkel off the right side, find something there. Excellent blocking up that side. Big number 50 out in front of that.
He got the first +4.
I think that's Alvin
Norvell.
I almost didn't recognize him. He looks so little. He's smaller than he was when he was a 5th grader. Alvin's the biggest grinder I ever coached, and he looks smaller now. But he's moving well.
Yeah.
Always had great feet. Wonderful kid. Love that kid. Schinkel's just got incredible moves in the hole here.
Wow.
Man, his feet look really good.
They really do. It's a little Jonathan Taylor-like where he just makes those linebackers miss. That's the thing Noblesville last week was struggling with. Mount Vernon was blitzing quite a bit, and Noblesville was having a real tough time picking up those second-level players coming through. They weren't seeing it, and they were just letting them go free.
Yeah, that 9-yard gain by Schinkel there on first down is big. It's making it a 2nd and 2.
When you gamble like that and then the linebacker misses, there's a lot of green grass out in front of it. Here comes Cody Prater in motion. Hutchins back to throw. Oh, he's got a guy.
Oh! Did he get it? No. Incomplete. Wow. I thought he had it there for a second.
That was a tough catch in traffic. I saw Moody coming up the right seam wide open. They kind of ran crossing routes, and they both had some air to catch that ball.
He's basically double teamed down there.
As Danny Hamer, a 6'5" sophomore. How about that, Perry? 6'5", 220 sophomore.
Cutter Stockwell makes
the Miller's got
touchdown.
Good size.
Yeah, they look good. He looks the part.
Yep. Cutter Stockwell saved the touchdown there for the Spartans.
2nd one, why not go for something like that? I mean, it about worked, and now they'll probably just run the ball, get the first down. There's Schinkel again. Again, those excellent moves are just the little moves in the hole to get that extra yard or 2.
Gets that first down +2 to the 25. Moving the chains again. Both these teams have done a good job of moving up and down the field, Sean.
Yeah, it could be one of these shootouts. A little different look than what we're used to, but
yep,
the ball isn't moving. I like Hutchins. He's a real relaxed kid out there. Looks like a leader. I like small quarterbacks, though, Perry. I was a 5'9" quarterback, but I didn't get to throw the ball much because I couldn't see anything. Throwing it on first down now to Cody Prater. A little hook route. Well executed. And I love the way Noblesville's game plan here. They're looking to exploit the whole field, looking at different things, running the ball, passing the ball.
Done a great job of mixing it up.
That was a really nice play, kind of a little combo route out there. And quarterback's just probably reading one guy there, and when he sees the outside backer go with the halfback, he knows that little hitch route's open. Second one, another chance to go for it, but might just keep running the ball at this point.
Millers have had the ball over 9 minutes already.
Oh, he about broke that.
He's into the 5.
Another first down.
Yeah, look at Schenkel here, just right up the gut. Great blocking all the way around by the Millers. The center got tackled, but did a nice job.
Nice bit of defense there by the Spartans.
Yeah, they gambled there and got inside the backfield.
Millers looked like they were in a hurry up trying to catch them sleeping, but boy, they did not. The Spartans had their number there. Looks like they're going to end up losing about 2 or 3 on that play.
As you get down here to the goal line, you're going to see Homestead just sending linebackers and gambling a little bit here to try to plug it. And it's kind of like Russian roulette. If it's right, it's right. But otherwise, there are going to be some big openings there.
Millers have had the ball now for 10 minutes on this drive.
Yeah, Homestead got a timeout. They forgot to rotate their safety out. They had 2 receivers on 1 defender over here on the near side. So Homestead saw that, and their coach said, hold on a second.
Hey, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. You can contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Welcome to Beaver Stadium. I'm Brad Silbert, along with Sean Blades and Perry Williams, the 3 of us here tonight, bringing you opening night for the Millers here at home. Great night for football. Beautiful evening.
Yeah, we couldn't ask for any better weather than we got tonight.
Hey, Perry, we got a 7:30 start since it was a Fort Wayne team coming down. You got any scores from other games going on?
Well, I just saw Avon was leading Lawrence Central 14-12.
Oh, no kidding. Lawrence Central?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought Zionsville was playing Lawrence Central. Must be confused. Avon's coach, I got to know him a lot here lately, and he's a heck of a nice guy, Coach Gibson. He's doing some good things over there with Avon. They were real happy with the big win over Decatur Central. I think they were down 15 with like 8 minutes left and won the game. All right, here comes Hutchins. 2nd and goal. Rolling out.
He's going to get,
that's a problem.
Did he catch it or not?
No, the defender dropped the ball.
Okay. Looked like it was very close to a trap.
Yeah, there were 2 unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, so definitely some missed assignments there. Or maybe the Millers were hoping those defenders would be a little more fooled by the fakes. We got probably roughing the passer or grounding. I think they're going to look at grounding here. See, that's tricky when you call that, because when a quarterback's throwing while he's getting hit, the ball obviously isn't going to go where he intended it for it to go.
Yeah.
So I'm always kind of curious how they make that decision.
Let's see what they're
probably going to get him for grounding.
The Spartans are motioning. That's against the Millers.
That'll make it 3rd, and
here comes the call. They do call intentional grounding.
Yeah.
That, of course, will be a loss of down also.
It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 22. Is it a spot foul or do they add yardage on it? I forget.
I'm not sure what it is in high school.
Coach Hebert's not real thrilled about the call.
Yeah, I agree with your approach, Sean. It looked like he was in the midst of really being hit.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I mean, if he wasn't in the grasp or being hit, where he threw the ball should be intentional grounding, but it looked like it was deflected to me. They're going to put it all the way back at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, it's spot foul plus 5. So, you're looking at 3rd and goal from the 26. I mean, it's a 44-yard field goal from here, so they're going to have to try to get 10 or 15 yards here.
They had 1st and goal at the 5. See what's in Coach Hebert's playbook for this one.
It's going to let Schenkel run off the right side. Much better defended that time.
Oh, yeah. They've got
nice
his number
job
on that
by
play.
Homestead.
Yeah. That'll make it 4th and 26.
So do you kick a 44-yard field goal? Do you punt it? The good thing in IHSAA, if you kick a field goal and miss it, the defense gets the ball, at the 20 or 25?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not.
They're bringing it on. This is Caden Lytle, who can make it from this distance. 43-yarder from the right hash, Brad. Good snap, good hold. Kicks up.
The distance. It is
Got
good.
it. Wow, what a kick.
43-yard field goal for Caden Lytle.
A lot of good execution there.
Absolutely.
So the Millers couldn't put 6 on the board, but they did get 3 and got a little bit closer. Gaylor Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, all fueled by their genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Well, we played a little bit over 8 minutes here so far in this quarter, and we've had 2 possessions, Sean, and both of them have resulted in scores, with the Spartans getting 6 and not converting, and the Millers putting through a 43-yard field goal off the foot of Caden Lytle. That was a good effort on his part.
That was good snap, good hold. It's kind of good to see special teams. Noblesville's struggled with special teams, like you could say, over the last few years, and just simple things like personnel and things like that. But it looked like they were pretty squared away there. Got the right 11 guys out there. Good snap, good hold, great kick.
Millers held the ball for almost 8 minutes.
Nate Jones with the kickoff. Going to be filled at about the 7-yard line by Kennedy. Just about busted through, but good job by the Millers.
Got out to about the 28. Well, let's see if the Miller defense has made some adjustments here, Sean, and see if they can stop the Spartans here.
Yeah, Logan Frieden came out in the first drive and just marched the ball right down the field. We got a little different look at tailback here with Shane Bardwell, 25, a 6', 195 junior coming in. They're going to go again with, we got 2x2 with the tight end to the left. Simple pistol formation again. So they're going to let Bardwell run the ball here.
Right up the middle. He's going to get about a yard or 2.
Pretty well defended by the Millers. I definitely think you'll be seeing Homestead getting the quarterback runs in the mix and the play action passing. They feel like they can get something over the middle.
Looked like Cale Metzler got the tackle on that 2-yard gain.
All right, running back to the right of quarterback this time, Bardwell. It's a quick roll out to Kennedy. Excellent play there by 17 for the Millers.
Kennedy was wide open on that. And
Wyatt Huffman.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wyatt Huffman, as Perry said, because he was probably at least 10 yards away from him, and he held him to a gain of less than 5 yards. Good defensive play, in spite of the fact that they did gain 5.
That's a great play. Kennedy's an athlete that they probably love getting him the ball in space like that. Now they moved him to the other side, to the wide side of the field. Huffman's still over the top. They're definitely giving a lot of cushion on that number 2. Curious to see how Noblesville chooses to play this. Friedman's flushed out. Alex Ham on the big hit of the quarterback.
Nice job by Ham there.
Freeman's up good. I think Homestead would have liked to have talked about a flag there, but Ham came in hard as the quarterback still had the ball. And
yeah, he had possession of that ball. And
look at this. Wow. See, we call that missling. When a quarterback rolls out, that inside backer to that side has to missile to the quarterback because the outside backer has to stay in the flats. And, boy, Alex Ham made a tape that we can use to show that example. That was a missile.
Got the first punt of the night coming up.
Much better response from Noblesville's defense that time.
Not a particularly long punt, but the Millers are going to let it go and let it roll.
Ty Holmes lets that go.
Inside
6
the
or 7
30,
yards.
Going to stop right about the 27-yard line.
I'm sure Coach Metzler, Coach Hebert's much more happy about that defensive stance.
Yeah, most definitely.
Sean, one thing about it is, Sean, Alex Ham on that hit there. This is the last of the Ham boys.
He is, and he was a good one. I had him as a 5th and 6th grader as a grinder, and he was something else. He was very physical, and it's funny because guys like him and Schinkel, for example, were very strong kids who loved to hit, but they didn't have good feet. But
boy, they do now.
They do now. You know, that just goes to show you don't give up early. A lot of that stuff comes. Noah Schinkel looks like Jonathan Taylor in the hole with his feet right now, and Alex Ham was that's as fast as he ever moved. He's definitely the fastest of the Hams. Chris might get him, but you know, that was good.
Schinkel got 5 yards on that play, and he's been Mr. Go-To so far tonight, Sean. He's done a good job of picking up good yardage on almost every run. I don't think he hasn't had many shorter than 5 yards so far.
He would not be fun to tackle either. He's a thick, strong kid.
Well, just the way he bounces around.
Hutchins looking for just a little pass to Prater. Get down, Cody. Cody's quick as they come.
He tried to reverse his direction on that, but that defensive unit from the Spartans got him, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 1.
It looked like a little vice drill there. They did a wonderful job of kind of pinning him in because catching Cody Prater in the open field's like Rocky catching that chicken. You don't want any part of that. They got down on him pretty good. Luke Heil's in here on this 3rd and short. Look for him to get the ball and get up to get that yard. He's a hard runner with very quick feet. There comes Luke.
Ooh, he's going to be short, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to be about a half a yard short. I anticipate Noblesville probably going for it here. Well, they're bringing out their punter. 4th and a foot.
So Lytle, who had that 43-yard field goal on the last possession, will come in to punt now.
Well, the guys weren't quite ready for that punt call.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that Coach Hebert didn't go for it there.
You know what, though? Early in the game, first quarter, do you really want to give Homestead the ball there?
Yeah.
Your defense just had a good stand.
I think it was a good move right there.
Yeah, I agree. High snap.
Boy, he's got a quick release on that ball. Whoop.
Kennedy's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, had we known we'd be a net gain of 5, we would have went for it.
Yeah.
That ball was pretty low and very returnable to one of their best players. So,
well, the snap was a little bit high, which made it just a little bit difficult for Lytle to get the kick off of his foot. But as you said, the net on the thing is only about 5 yards after Carter Kennedy had a nice return.
All right, here comes Friedel back out. Got 39 back in there, Brandon Pinkston.
Brownsburg 22, Cathedral nothing.
Wow.
Brownsburg's going to be a real problem for a couple years. They thought that this year was their team. Last year they thought they were too young, and they won the state last year. So Coach Hart's got it rolling. Uh-oh, double move by Friedel. Well defended out here.
Just barely out of the reach of Liam Moore.
That's Kamari Ramsey really did a wonderful job on that coverage. He didn't bite the fake. It was a little shoulder hitch and go, and Kamari did a wonderful job there, staying with that receiver. There was a very small window to get that ball in.
Yeah, Frieden had a lot of time to throw that ball, though.
You were right on Zionsville. Zionsville's up 14-12 on Lawrence Central.
Okay.
That's my bad.
I got a guy that works for us. Daughter's the trainer for Zionsville, and that's what he had told me. But he may not know. Friedel back to pass again. Breaks the rush from the Millers. Pushed out of bound by number 2, Ty Holmes.
Fishers is up 14-3 over Lawrence North.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
All I can think is how good does that mean Carmel is?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
7-yard gain on that quarterback option, making it a 3rd and 3 from the 37.
How's Brad's Royals doing against North Central?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Nothing yet. 3rd and 3 here. Friedel and pistol. Oh, Ty Holmes on the safety blitz.
Wow.
What a play. What a well-timed blitz from your safety.
He broke through that line untouched, Sean.
Yeah, look at him creep up all the way from 15 yards deep and just sense that.
Right through there.
That's the stuff on the zone blocking. It's really hard to pick up. You don't see a safety. You're looking first level, second level, and then a safety comes in there with that good of timing, and it's really tough.
He's such an athlete.
End of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. It's the Homestead Spartans 6, Noblesville Millers 3. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Fine grind, clearing out my cash line, speeding up my RAM time, coordinated light lines. If you need to move, I recommend computers. They can make you groove like I bet you never knew. Did you? Oh, the complication when I feel your air control my body heat. I wanna feel it. I must ignore your touch. I feel yo. Gotta know what you do, what you doing. I love what you doing to me. On my mind, I love you when the computer screen goes back online. Love what you doing to me. On my mind, I love you when your computer screen touches on mine.
All right, well, here we go. 4th and 6. Homestead's going to go for it from their own 40. Maybe they'll do a little quick kick or something.
That was a little bit of a surprise.
Oh, another blitz off the edge.
Oh, what a job.
Alexander Ham off the edge. Another well-timed blitz for the Millers.
Great job of defense there by the Millers. They not only held them on the 4th down play, but they took them back 7 yards and give the Millers excellent field position.
You see Alex widened out because he's usually playing heads up on the guard from that inside backer position. He shuffled out and came around that edge and just unblocked. He is definitely the fastest of all the Hams.
Yeah,
it's settled.
You know, the one thing about it too, Ham and Friedman's going to be good friends. I mean, he's got him twice now.
I don't think Friedman thinks a lot of him. All right, here come the Millers. Hutchins back out right at midfield, Brad. Trying a little Ethan Clark here.
He was stopped there 1 yard beyond the line of scrimmage, but then he managed to scramble and pick up 3 more for a 4-yard gain.
That's Heil. My bad. That was Heil. Now, Heil's really impressed me last year as a junior. I think he's the only senior captain on the team this year.
Yeah.
He's just a hard one of them kids. You want 10 of them on your team and pick the sport, you know.
Well, you know, that was one thing Ebert said. There's a lot of these kids that really work very hard this summer. Nice pass.
Good throw. Cody Prater on a nice little hitch route. Found the hole in the zone, and Cody's catching the football.
11-yard gain. Another first down at the 35.
Again, just real nice little combination route. Quarterback just reads the outside backer, and it's kind of hard to cover them all if you execute that. Good blocking up front by the O-line as well.
Millers have done a nice job of mixing it up here, Sean.
Sure they have. Got a tight right.
Not much there.
Heil was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that call.
Yeah, they were kind of making that look like a little bubble screen to Ethan Clark out here on the right side, and kind of a draw play.
Pendleton Heights 20, Guerin Catholic nothing. Alexander 28, Sheridan 8.
Alfred Alwine out here with Cody Prater and Marcus Burns, I think, to the right side. Trips formation. Got a lot of speed out here right now. Ethan Clark in motion. Nice blocking.
Yeah.
Super job there by Ethan Clark.
And Marcus Burns and Alfred Alwine out there bringing it, doing some excellent blocking.
He had to get to the 25. He got to the 25 and moves the chains.
Southeastern 21, North Central 7. That's at the half.
Southeastern what now?
21-7.
Over North Central?
Yeah.
Coach Kelly thought they didn't have a chance.
Yeah, right.
Lou Holtz over there.
Yeah, he is. He is sandbagging.
Ethan Clark up the middle. Going to pick up 3 or 4. I'm just looking at these wide receivers, Barry, and again, I'm a single wing guy. I love running the football. I love watching the T formation, But if I'm a wide receiver at Noblesville, they're pretty happy right now.
Yeah, they got to be.
Like, hey, I got to get a ball. Aiden Brewer somewhere is going, hold on here.
You got 3 of them out to the left side now.
Yeah, all grinders, by the way. So is the left tackle on the left guard, but I'm not counting them. Again, it's that same route combo they keep running. And Homestead's having a tough time defending it. Prater's just running a little hitch. And the defense has to cover those other guys, and it's creating a seam every single time, and they just can't get to it.
I'll tell you what, so far Hutchison looks really good for the first time being the quarterback for the Millers.
He's poised. He
looks
like a leader. And,
yeah.
You're not asking him to throw the ball, 40 yards downfield and dig routes. But he's executing really nicely. 3rd and about 4. I'm curious to see if they run the ball here or not. Yeah, they're going to give it to Ethan Clark. Makes a nice little inside move there. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2.
Sean, these 3 running backs we got, to be able to rest these guys and stuff like that's going to help a lot as we go on the rest of the season.
Clark did a nice job of protecting the ball there as the Spartans were trying to strip that away, and he would have none of it.
I don't think they're kicking the ball. I think they're going with some strange formation here. They brought in Moody. They brought in Ty Holmes. I feel like we're going to see a little single wing stuff with Ty Holmes here.
They only need 2 to move the chains.
Play clock's down to 7. They need to get it going. They're just going to give the ball to Ty Holmes. They're going to have to take a timeout. They were just a little discombobulated.
Yeah.
There's probably some new stuff they put in. Looks like it's going to be a direct snap power. Now the problem is Homestead sees it. Now they can prepare. So see if Noblesville makes a audible here.
IHSAA is a leader in Central Indiana sports medicine. Community Health Network has a deep line of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists to keep you playing at the top of your game. Whether it's a pulled muscle or a torn ACL, community physicians are helping area athletes remain active and competitive. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information. I'm not a bit surprised that they were going for the 4th down there, Sean, but as you say, they got a little bit disorganized out there and just could not get the snap off before the play clock ran out.
It's funny, as a former coach at the youth level, I like to be creative on offense, and you do come up with some special wrinkles. But it's funny now that I've been marooned for a while. I'm like, we're going to put in a new play we've never ran with new personnel on a 4th and 2. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is going to work. Homestead's definitely bringing everybody
Direct
in the
snap.
box. Ty Holmes.
Oh, what a job!
He was stopped right at the first down line, and he spun around counterclockwise and added about 2 or 3 more yards to that to get the first down. Watch him get stopped.
Well, watch Caleb Johnson, number 75, say, I'm going to carry you, buddy. Caleb grabs a hold of him and just backpedals.
So the Millers get the first down at the 13-yard line.
And once again, Blades says that we are going to make it, and we made it.
Well, I'm one for 100 today. Noah Schinkel back in a pistol. Look for some heavy dose of Noah here. Yeah. Homestead's really just trying to force the Millers to throw the ball a little bit. You can see they're really starting to pack that box. Linebackers are getting a little tighter. There's just a lot of players in there. It's going to be hard to run between the tackles. But you're going to be able to get the edge and do some things out there.
One of the shorter runs Schinkel's had tonight. He only gained a yard on that one.
Yeah. I think Coach Weiss is our OC this year, pretty creative guy. I look for him to try to exploit this. See, there's no safety over the top right now. They're just bringing everyone down within 4 or 5 yards of the ball.
Little miscommunication there.
Yeah,
tried to run a jet sweep, but completely unblocked player.
Hey, guys, I think the Greyhounds are for real. They're up 20-0 over Westfield with 2 minutes left to go in the first half.
Oh, wow. 20-0?
Yes.
Hard to believe this is the first time those teams have ever played.
Kevin Wright effect.
Fishers 14, Lawrence North 3.
They play each other in sectional every year. Last few years, Westfield and Carmel. Westfield's got the best of them, though. Yeah, that last play, the nose guard was unblocked. Wow.
Did he get it? He got it.
Oh, what a job by Prater.
little back shoulder throw and just a wonderful adjustment to the ball from Cody.
I thought they were going to his left, and Prater just jumped right up there, right on the back of the end zone, and managed to get a 6-point TD.
Great throw by Hutchins,
yes.
Honestly. On third down, it's either going to be a completion or a touchdown or an incompletion. That was a wonderful throw.
Yeah, it was.
Great adjustment to the ball by Prater.
You know, Coach Ebert's had high praise for how hard Cody Prater's worked this summer and so far this season. He's going to be a good one.
Lytle in for the extra point.
Boy, he can kick it.
He can kick
It's up, and it's good. 6:29 remaining in the half. Millers take the lead at 9-6. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 20 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Now we've added securing your facility to how we can serve you better. So whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced Blades Audio Video Security team can serve your business. Blades Audio, Video, and Security. Yep, correction on that score. I forgot the extra point. It is 10-6.
Brownsburg is up over Cathedral 22-0 at the half. Sean and we talked a little bit before the game off the air about Decatur Central. New Pal's up on Decatur Central 21-6 at halftime.
Yeah, it's a tough. Give Decatur Central credit coming right out with Avon and New Pal. Well, if you have to make a preseason pick right now, you're saying the state championship game is going to be Brownsburg and Carmel, but I'm sure Center Grove and some other teams will have a lot to say about that as the season rolls on. Touchback. Big kick. It's been an exciting game so far. I'm pretty impressed with the Millers' resiliency here after kind of falling down early. We'll see what Homestead does, though. Homestead's had some weapons, and they've moved the ball some, and we'll see if they make some adjustments here. 6:29 left here in the first half.
Well, it's obviously defensively that the Millers did make some adjustments after that first score by the Spartans, because they've put 10. I was going to say a ton of extra points, but 10 unanswered points on the board.
That's a ton. All right, they're coming out and single tight into the right. It's a good run off the right side there by Shane Bardwell. He's a bruiser. He looks like a pretty big kid.
Right tackle and right guard did a nice job of opening the hole for him.
Yeah, Homestead's got a little bit of size up front. They had some pretty nice blocking there on that play, moving the Millers. The Millers are tough and physical up front. There, we're splitting the white out. He's almost on the track over here in the near side.
Keeping it on the ground, close to a first down.
It's Bardwell again.
They're going to give it to him.
Late flag. I'm going to guess there's a
hold or something.
Late face mask or some kind of a late hit. That was the back judge called that. He's letting the white.
I didn't see it though.
See, I think it's a 5-yard face mask. Oh, they're calling it on Homestead.
Yeah, Millers are pointing toward Homestead.
He's looking the wrong. Did he show the home side?
Not yet. But they're ready to walk it off. It is an offensive face mask.
Wow.
How often do you get that called?
Not very often.
It must have been pretty obvious because that back judge threw the flag from 15 yards away.
Must have been fairly blatant, too, to get that much yardage. Well, that's from a line of scrimmage. That's right. That's not a stop. That's not a spot foul. So,
well, that's a drive killer for Homestead. They got 2 big runs from Bardwell and looking at a 1st and 10 and moving the ball. Now it's 2nd and 15. Changes everything. You're off schedule. There's a little jet sweep action. Quarterback keeps the ball.
Ooh my.
Ty Holmes is a violent man.
I was almost thinking there might be a flag on that because he'd kind of
No,
Well, he kind of ran right over him.
Yeah.
his eyes were up, you know. That's all you ask for.
There's much you can do about that. I mean, he had his momentum moving that way.
And Brownsburg had a safety back about 10 years ago that went to IU that reminds me a lot of Holmes. Holmes just seems like he's just a little bit bigger and stronger than the rest of the guys out there sometimes.
Absolutely. He's an athlete now.
He really is.
Big third down here coming up for the Spartans. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the half.
Praise Old Depot read that pretty well. Oh, it's a great throw and catch.
Yeah, it was.
Liam Moore with the catch. He's got enough for a first down.
There was people out there, but nobody was covering him, really.
Yeah, it was a comeback route.
Yeah.
He came back from the number 2 slot and just was wide open. That's a tough cover with that kind of time.
So the Spartans have the first down at the 33.
That's a pretty big play after getting that penalty and coming back with that play.
Yeah, really well played. Good play design. And you don't have a lot of plays for 3rd and 15.
No. And you don't want to.
Bardwell
sweep.
Again. He's a load. He's going to pick up about 10.
Holmes on the tackle.
Homestead's really mixing it up here. You know, inside run, outside run, throwing the ball a little bit, running boots. It just gives the defense a whole lot to think about.
He got the first down at the 44.
Homestead last season ended up 5-5 on the season, and they lost their first 2 games.
Now you come down here and get in this buzzsaw, then go back up north, things get a little easier, I'm assuming. Kennedy gets
got
the
some
edge
room
here. Yeah, he's an athlete. He's got great feet. Yeah, Homestead is doing a good job of mixing things up here. Miller's going to have to, again, make some adjustments.
Alapupo on the tackle.
More with that, or Kennedy rather, with that 6'1", 170 frame. Had to leap a little bit to catch that ball, but that 6'1" frame certainly helped him out.
Noblesville's going to have to make some adjustments out here on the edges. They're giving a big cushion. They're staying in cover 3 here. The corners. I'm seeing a 10-yard cushion up there on number 2, Liam Moore.
Right up the middle.
Now Bardwell with about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Kennedy had 45 receptions last year for 608 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Well, he's a weapon. He's down here on the wide side right now. See, they're kind of bringing him in. Sometimes when you bring him in like that, you think he might get in the mix. They widen him out when they want to run the ball, just go 10 on 10. Yeah, he's coming across the field. He's open too. Thank goodness they didn't see him. Yeah, Kennedy had ran a post there on the backside and was wide open. But again, a well-executed play. He found the guy and got the first down.
Got out of bounds to stop the clock in addition to getting the first down.
Excellent job. That's number 17, Damian Rogers there. Yeah, Homestead is putting together a really nice drive here.
They're in the red zone now, second time tonight.
Oh, Bardwell gets tripped up.
Did he lose the ball? Yes, he did. Who's got it? Millers think they've got it.
Miller's got it. Who got it for the Millers?
They do. Wow.
Let's take a look at the replay here.
As the ball popped out there.
That's a good job setting the edge and causing him to turn back in, but Homestead had the ball had a roll in there for a minute. That's tough for them.
Miller defense comes up with a great play there, as you said, Sean. They were in the red zone and knocking on the door here with about 3 minutes remaining in the half.
That's a big play right there for the Millers.
Huge play, no doubt.
Now remember, the Millers are getting the ball to start the second half since they deferred. So as your coach, you've got that in the back of your mind. You're not going to do anything crazy here because you'd love to just go in right now. It's a nice throw.
Nice completion there.
Ethan Clark finds a little hole in it. It's going to be a first down.
Clark only a sophomore. That bodes well for the future of the Millers.
Yeah, he's got great feet.
There's a lot of sophomores and juniors on this roster.
Yeah.
It's a really good throw by Hutchins, too, to throw that again, to throw it at his body, not in front. If he throws that out in front, it might get picked. And made a good adjustment to the ball, did Ethan.
I don't know if he just missed Carter, or rather Prater on that, or just got tipped a little bit, but the ball went wide to the right of Cody Prater.
Wasn't much of an opening there. Good coverage by Glaspie. There wasn't much there, so it was kind of a good throwaway where he threw that ball.
Franklin Central up 15-6 over Roncalli at the half.
Here comes Schinkel off the left side.
Oh, he's got some room.
He does.
Got one to beat.
Man, he's got good feet, man. His balance is unbelievable.
Schinkel gets 15 yards out of that play.
Watch this run, man. I tell you what, they had him there, boom. I mean, he got about 3 or 4 more yards.
Very nice run. Hutchins back in the pistol.
Allwine had a nice block there.
Little screen set up. I was wondering why there wasn't nobody blocked in the middle. That didn't work too well, though. A couple yards.
Yeah.
Millers have running backs coaches Adam Stevenson, Perry, who you and I know real well.
Absolutely. A fine man.
Good future former Royal. Great running back for the Royals.
Great guy.
His son is the most explosive player I've ever coached. He's now a freshman on a really good freshman class over there.
Which they play here tomorrow.
You do.
The freshmen.
You coming?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm in a golf scramble.
Are you going to be a professional golfer or what?
After the play is dead, there's a flag inside the 40. I think somebody got a little bit wild down there. Didn't see exactly what precipitated it, but probably an unsportsmanlike conduct coming up here.
Against who? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Where's the white hat?
Oh, it's against Homestead, it looks like.
Oh, boy, that'd be big.
Yeah, that'll put 15 yards. Give him a first down.
Minute and a half, and that puts Noblesville inside of Homestead territory. Got to keep your cool.
Just kind of out of the corner of my eye, I saw the flag fly after, was actually almost after the play was over. But it results in a first down for the Millers at the 37.
Noblesville with tight trips to the right. Single back set again. Alfred Allwine by himself. Oh.
Who's got it? Oh, I think Homestead's got it.
I think so, too.
Snap was just a little high, but not too high. Noblesville may take a timeout here. They are. Coach Hebert's very thankful to have that ball back.
Yeah, that was a break.
Snap was a little high, but I'm sure that Hutchins will tell you he should have caught that one, but it's all right. Regroup, refocus. I really like what I've seen out of this Windsor Hutchins, Perry.
Me too.
So the Millers take a timeout. Let's remind you that if you're looking for someone to help navigate buying or selling a home, let Sarah Cleverly help find the home of your dreams. Clev's been a resident of Noblesville almost 40 years. She's a Noblesville graduate and an invested member of the community. For your next real estate experience, close it with Clev. That's Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate. Give her a call at 317-695-6114.
You know, Sean, I like this in that huddle right out there. That's the offensive side of the ball, and they're all out there. Listen to what Coach has to say.
It's good stuff. I like what I'm seeing now, the energy of the Millers. And
Coach Weiss is the offensive coordinator.
So there is going to be a loss on the play, and it'll make it 2nd and 16. A minute and 36 seconds left here in the half. The ball is at the 43. Miller's lucky they retain possession on that one.
Trying to look up front here to see if it's pass or run. I got to believe they're throwing the ball. Nope, they're going to run it. Schinkel with some nice moves, but
still spinning, still moving.
Clock's down to a minute 29. It's going to be about a third and about 12.
Whoa.
I mean, that whistle had to have
Got
blown.
blown, yeah.
Yeah, that ball was dead.
Yeah.
Well, the whistle didn't blow. I mean, they need to blow that whistle. Right here. Right there, the whistle needs to be blown. I don't know, though. Noah's still moving forward.
Coming up on 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the quarter.
3rd and 12. They need at least one more first down to give a real shot at a field goal for Lytle. Oh, good coverage on the outside.
Run out of bounds.
Stay out, no.
He got out of bounds.
It's going to be 4th and a couple.
From about the 30.
See, I think that pass is supposed to go to Alfred Alwine, number 8 up there, and he got a little bit out-physicaled at his route as he was trying to run a fade. That's what it looked like. I was trying to watch him, and the defender held him. And even in high school football, you can hit the receiver and do all you want as long as the ball's not in the air. So you got to learn to be a little more physical out there and get loose and get free on those routes, because I think he got jammed up, and it kind of caused Hutchins. He had no choice but to pull the ball down.
Under a minute. Miller's going to go for it here with 55.5.
Here's the Ty Homestead again. Same play this time, and he may not have got it this time. It's going
to be close.
The far side guy has it closer than the near side guy. Near side guy has him a yard short.
The far side guy was signaling timeout. I think he was thinking, no.
Oh, wow.
He's short. I thought he was short. Went to the well on that one twice. Notice I didn't call it that time that he was going to get it.
Yeah.
I wasn't nearly as confident.
So the Spartans will have 49.6 to try to cut into this 4-point lead of the Millers.
Yeah, they're just trying to run a straight-up single-wing power with Holmes there with that jet motion and just run it off the right tackle. Nobles was a little late here getting in their formation. I think they're missing an outside backer over here. They got 10 guys on the field. We got to get it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 10 guys on the field. Well, here comes. Yeah, Noblesville was not prepared at all. They may have had 9 guys on the field.
Frieden.
They got 12 now. Well,
gets the ball out to the 45, and the Spartans call their second timeout.
That's kind of stuff as a head coach gets frustrated, because your position coaches have to know. If I'm a D-line coach, I'm getting 3 guys out there. If I'm a linebackers coach, I got 4 guys out there. But they did not have a near side outside backer, so somebody didn't get out here. Anyhow.
Unfortunately for the Millers, the Spartans were able to take advantage of that and rip off about 15 yards.
Yeah, because they ran right where the outside backer was missing to the near side. Well, early in the season, make adjustments.
New staff, new system.
Yeah, you can have whatever staff and system. There's always been 11 guys on the football field, hasn't there?
Yeah.
Easy for me to say. I told somebody earlier I'm undefeated up here as a coach, so I like it. And I know everything up here. Well, we'll see what goes. You guys got big plans for the weekend, Brad? What you doing? Labor Day weekend?
Not a thing. Just going to kind of rest after the big summer.
I got golf in the morning, then I got a grandson's birthday party tomorrow. Probably in between that, watch a little of that Ohio State-Texas game.
I think it'll feel kind of good just to kind of take a little bit of rest and relaxation for 3 days.
A little bubble screen there. Noblesville's defending it well.
Did he get out of bounds? No, they say he stayed in bounds.
Boy, Aiden Kincaid came over there and cleaned that mess up.
Yeah, he did.
He's a physical player.
He smacked him.
He did, but I'll tell you, number 2 for Liam Moore is an athlete out there. He's trying to make it happen.
He was not out.
So the Spartans use another timeout. This is their last timeout.
They would love to get 15 or 20 yards here. And
I thought Moore was going to get out of bounds, but apparently I think what ended up happening is he reversed his direction and ended up going out of bounds beyond before the point where he actually had the ball, his forward progress, which does not stop the clock.
And the one thing about it is Kincaid smothered him.
He
too.
did.
Yeah.
Did you see him come out there?
Oh, yeah.
Aiden's always been one of the hardest. He's a very strong kid. I mean, he's top 4 or 5 in the state wrestler. And,
yeah.
Just a very, very strong physical kid.
Now you got to believe with no timeouts remaining here, Sean, they're going to put the thing in the air and put it toward the sidelines.
I would try to get the ball in Kennedy's hands. Kennedy is running straight up the field, but he's not in this route.
Oh, yeah, wow. He was out of bounds well over the head of Evan England.
When the quarterback's rolling out away from his body like that, away from his throwing arm, he kind of took every backside receiver out. They were just looking for one guy.
3rd down and 9 coming up.
23.2 ticks left on the clock.
Anything that they've done rolling out, they've been able to get that backside post down the middle of between these two safeties, but right now Noblesville's probably definitely in a more cush coverage here. Ooh.
Did he get the first down or not? No, he's going to be about a yard short.
13 seconds, 4th down.
They cannot stop the clock.
They're jacking around way too much here.
Are they going to get a play off or not?
They will.
2 seconds.
I wouldn't throw it. I wouldn't run it. I'd just try to get it all.
It's intercepted by the Millers. So that will end the first half of play here at Beaver Stadium. Noblesville Millers 10, the Fort Wayne Homestead Spartans 6. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at
Welcome to Miller Halftime. I'm Perry Williams, and we got Noblesville Athletic Director Leah Woolridge with us today. Hi, Leah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Perry?
Pretty good. I'm sure you've been busy tonight. Looks like a great crowd out here, and beautiful weather. Did you order this weather?
I did. I ordered it up. I wish. Hopefully we can have 3 more football Fridays like this for home
absolutely,
games.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great. There we go. Great having all of our youth teams and our middle school teams out here, recognizing them and getting them to see what Miller football is all about. So.
Absolutely, and that's going to be a fun time too. Let's talk a little bit about there's some things that opened up here recently, of course, with the new STEM building and everything opening up right at the beginning of the school year, but we also got late last year got the wrestling room, because for a long time they've needed somewhere to call home, and fantastic facility down there. Leah, let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely, and Coach Weimer's done a great job of building that program, and just simply outgrew, well, it's well past due to get that new wrestling room for our kids, and like I said, Coach Weimer's done a great job of building that program, and outgrew that wrestling room. We were having to hold one gym so he could have practice in one gym and also in the wrestling room, which made it difficult for him. But now they've got a place down there they can call home for our boys and girls wrestling team, and it's a fantastic facility.
Oh, it absolutely is. And then we expanded down there. There's a lot of things going on down there. Of course, you keep adding more and more sports and more athletes, so it gets to be quite a challenge now. But that facility, what, you got a brand new hard court floor down there, and then how many other floors are?
Yeah, so there's 4 courts total, 2 of which one of the hard courts, and then the other court right beside it The volleyball nets come down from the ceiling, so we can do 2 courts of volleyball down there as well. Then we have 2 other basketball courts, volleyball courts. They're just got a 3-lane track around it. So like as you said, we're adding facilities, which is great for our kids, but we're adding athletes and. Joan Lawrence always has her hands full trying to schedule. People think, oh, well, you have all these facilities, and so you surely shouldn't have any conflicts. But
that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, God love Joan. She does a great job, and it's quite a task to schedule all those teams.
One of the amazing things, I talked to on and off with Joan Lawrence, and I haven't ever heard anybody say much anything bad about her at all.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
She's got a thankless job, man.
She absolutely does.
To do all, she does the entire school system, right?
She does, and she does a fantastic job.
She sure does, and we appreciate. But that's one of the things that as an athletic director and everything, you couldn't do it all. Because you got a great staff. If you want to talk a little bit about your staff and stuff, because it's pretty small for all you do.
Yeah. Yeah, and there is no way that we would be able to, and thankfully the corporation does invest in a position like Jones, because when I talk to some other AD friends around the state, they're having to schedule their facilities and schedule practices, and thank goodness, Joan, we work together and she does that for us, and and then we do have a pretty small staff. It's just myself and then my assistant AD, Rich Champion. He does most of the scheduling of all the facilities and the officials. And then everybody knows the infamous Bobby Davis, my admin assistant. She helps keep everything.
She keeps everything straight.
She does. She's the boss. And then I'm very fortunate to have Andrew Trishler as our sports information. We call him our sports information director, and he does a phenomenal job. All the game graphics and all the media, that's all him, and that's just not in mine or Rich or Bobby's wheelhouse. So.
Yeah. The one thing about it, I was impressed, the media passes he has up there with, the 100 years of Noblesville schools and all the great old photos that he dug up. That's not an easy task to do.
It is not. And again, a lot of my AD friends around the state, they're very envious. They're like, how do you pull that off? So we have to get creative, but we have a good time and we have fun. And
well, that's what's important. It's important that when you're all working hard and everything, if you all like each other, it's a lot better to work around, because there's going to be some goods and bads.
Oh, absolutely.
Talk a little bit this year. We've had such a successful boys and girls soccer program, and both of those coaches stepped down, but you got a couple of good coaches that have stepped up and taken that position.
Yeah, absolutely. And our girls unfortunately lost that first game to Cathedral, but they've bounced back and won 2 in a row, and they're figuring things out. They're playing hard. They're working together as a team. Coach has got doing some great things, and anytime you have a changeover in coaching, it's going to take a little bit of time to figure everybody out, figure out what everybody's role is. But I'm confident they'll get it figured out, and they work hard, they play hard, and they're great kids.
And you can't say enough about that soccer program and how great it is. But also here on the football field, we made a change, and we had an opportunity to get John Ebert from Carmel, and he looks like he's doing an excellent job, hearing a lot of good things, and he's definitely very involved in the community. I seen him at the East-West game that was here a week or so ago, and I know he's seen the Grinders play and NEFL, so I think he's maybe a good answer for Noblesville football.
Yeah, he's just a top-notch, first-class guy. I enjoy working with him every day, and he, and again, it's coming in new. Even though he was at Carmel, he knows about Noblesville football. It still takes some time for everybody to gel and get to know each other, but But yeah, he's just an outstanding human being, outstanding coach, and we're fortunate to have him. And he does an excellent job, as you said, being in the community, working with our youth groups, with our middle school teams. Does a great job of helping in the weight room, helping Coach Diepa. You're talking about another great coach, another phenomenal coach. He's just done wonderful things with our athletes in the weight room, and that program just keeps getting bigger and bigger, in which talk to any of our coaches, they'll tell you that's the key to
yeah,
success.
Absolutely. And what I've always thought that in the off season, that's a key to getting that weight room and strength and conditioning and that kind of stuff. So it's really a big deal. Well, I know you got a lot of things to go here because you're getting ready to talk a little bit about what's going to happen right after the band plays here on the elementary football. And
so once the band's done, dance team's going to come out and we're going to get back at it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But tonight was elementary football night.
Yeah,
right?
we did the introductions before the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we were busy back here.
Yeah,
so
you guys were setting up.
So
I'm like, am I missing something?
Yeah. Well, we got a phenomenal band out there. It looks like they've finished up, and I appreciate you stopping by and talk to us a little bit. And we'll do this from time to time on all sporting events this year, and in the fall and winter and spring, and we'll keep plugging along, right?
All right, perfect. Sounds good. Thanks
all right,
for having me.
thank you. Thanks, Leah.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
If you've ever watched a loved one being treated for cancer, you know the feeling. There's nothing you wouldn't do to make them well. At Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we get it. That's why we bring a multidisciplinary approach to care teams. We've got a lot of people who know how to treat your specific type of cancer. There's no reason they shouldn't all be working together, and one really good reason why they should. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Access in healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
It's a fine grind, clearing out my cash line, speeding up my RAM time, coordinated light lines. If you need to move, I recommend computers. They can make you groove like I bet you never knew. Did you? Oh, the complication when I feel your air control my body heat. I wanna feel it. I must ignore your touch. I feel yo. Gotta know what you do, what you doing. I love what you doing to me. On my mind, I love you when your computer screen goes back alone. Love what you doing to me.
This is where champions play.
Well, welcome back to Beaver Stadium. I'm Brad Silbert along with Sean Blades and Perry Williams. Perry stepped away for a couple minutes after having a little chat with Leah Woldridge. And Sean, we're at 10-6 here going into the third quarter, and we were kind of chatting off the air there between, at halftime that the way this game started out, first possession, both teams scored, and I was thinking, man, we're going to have a 25-25 game here at halftime, and nice close one here, just a 4-point difference.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle since you said that first drive or two, and a lot of defensive plays, and then, some turnovers. They are high school kids. They're going to make mistakes, so a little bit of that going on. But honestly, a really good football game. It's going to be exciting to see how this second half gets underway. Noblesville will receive the kickoff since they deferred, and you kind of like that. You're receiving with a small lead, and these first couple possessions may tell the story how this game's going to shake out.
Well, the Millers and the Spartans both made some mistakes there that probably cost them some points. A couple miscues here and there, a couple penalties, and that really may have made somewhat of a difference in this game.
Yeah, I'm actually watching kickers here. Homestead's got a kicker with a pretty big leg, so kind of keep that in mind if we do get to a point where they need it. But yeah, both teams, it's early in the season. You're trying to stay healthy. You're trying to get better. You're trying to get film, and they both go into conference play. I'm assuming Homestead as well next week, and you just want to get things squared away and be at your best going into week 3.
But you got to give Caden Lytle a lot of credit. He had that 43-yard field goal, and in high school, a 43-yard field goal is in the pros and in college, 43 is you can almost call it a chip shot, but at the high school level, that's quite a kick.
Yeah, that's equivalent to like a 50-yard, I'd say, NFL field goal. That was a nice kick, and Lytle's gotten better and better. He's been doing it a little bit, and that takes a lot. I mean, just the snap, the hold, the blocking, there's a lot that goes into it. They make it look easy at the next level with the way they do it, but at high school, that's a lot. That takes a lot of work with your special teams. It's not something you can just walk in and do immediately.
Yeah, Lytle is he's a junior, and so he's got he'll have another year of eligibility coming up. But the other thing we haven't talked about this much is the weather conditions. The playing conditions tonight have just been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's like late September weather, and the low 70s, high 60s, just beautiful out here. Mm-hmm. Flags aren't really moving, and it's been a wonderful night.
Yeah, there's almost zero wind, and comfortable. Not only comfortable for everybody, comfortable for the fans, comfortable for the for the players, and so you couldn't you really couldn't ask for much better playing conditions than we've got right now. And according to Weather Channel, right now it's 65 degrees, which is doesn't get any better than that, especially this time of year. I can remember a number of these late August games when you felt like you were in a sauna.
Right. And, I grew up in Oklahoma. We would call this winter. That's what we would call that. I heard yesterday my Cubs were playing out in San Francisco, and I heard another quote. And you always hear good quotes from Mark Twain, but I guess he had a quote once that the coldest winter he ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. So.
I can attest to that. I spent the summer of '71 in Northern California.
No kidding?
When I was much younger.
Summer of '71?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't born.
Well, it was you had everything out there in San Francisco. San Francisco was cool. You just hit over the mountains just east of Oakland, and you were up in the 90s and 100s.
It's beautiful out there in NoCal. I'd like to go out there. I've never been there.
It's.
Did you see the sequoias and the redwoods?
Oh yeah, beautiful.
I'd love to see that.
Beautiful, beautiful place. There's a national forest out there called Muir Woods north of the bay that is just absolutely gorgeous. We'll do a little travelogue tonight.
Yeah, I want to go to Sequoia National Park. I've recently watched some things about the General Sherman sequoia tree, and I'd love to go out and see that thing.
California is a very diverse state. It's I don't know if I'd want to live there, to be honest with you, but it's
no way.
It's an interesting state to visit. And I had grandparents that lived out there, so I spent a lot of time out there as a child.
Kipshire with the kick. It's going to be fielded at the 5 on the run by Cody Prater, I believe.
Boy, he had about one or two to beat there, and he could have been all the way down the field. But as it is, Prater gets about a 20, 25-yard kickoff return. Millers are going to take over in very nice shape at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, good communication back there between Prater and Ty Holmes, and you like to see that. You like to see execution on offense, defense, and special teams, and I feel like I'm seeing a lot better special team preparation right now from this Miller squad. Going to come right out. They saw things at halftime. They think they got some stuff working. They're going to go with a trip set to the right, tight end to the left. Noah Schinkel in the backfield. Going to run to that tight end side.
Yep. Right to Schinkel on the first carry, and he's going to get a maybe 2 yards.
Doesn't get much. This Homestead defense has been pretty tough, pretty solid up front.
In the third quarter, Avon 21, Ben Davis 7.
Wow.
Fishers 21, Lawrence North 6. That they're really bouncing back from.
Yeah, I was going to just say the same thing, Perry. That's a nice bounce back for them after their game with Carmel last week.
I'm just wondering how good's Carmel.
Oh, wow.
Prater, a little drop there. First one he's dropped tonight. They've completed that pass several times, but Homestead made a small adjustment there on the coverage. I think they went man coverage there rather than the zone. So that made a little bit of different look, a little bit of a rush throw, and Cody felt the pressure a little bit more there.
And he was also turning at the same time he was trying to catch it, so I think he may have momentarily taken his eye off the ball.
Got something important. My sons are bringing me up a cheeseburger here. They got him. Got him.
Hamilton Southeastern 14, North Central 7.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to go let him in?
Should be open. I think they keep it propped.
Well, that's an easy way to make another 5 yards and make a much more manageable third down play. So the Millers will have 3rd and 3 from the 37.
It's a big play here. Going to give it to Schinkel. Nice
my. He tried to dance around that, but Kane Nancaro jumped right in there and got him, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, Sean.
Yeah, Coach Heber's going to punt this ball. That's where you want your running back to just lower his shoulder, get a forward lean, and try to get close.
He just couldn't quite get the spin to get away from him in that time.
And Charles did a good job.
Lawrence Central's up on Avon starting the third quarter, 21 to 7.
Good kick by Lytle this time.
27-21.
Carter Kennedy took that at about the 33.
Man, he's an athlete.
Does a really good job there by 44 for Noblesville. Ryan overly making that tackle.
Ends up getting about a 13-yard return on that. Puts the Spartans in good field position there. At their own 46.
Third quarter, Carmel 20, Westfield 9. Brownsburg's up over Cathedral 29-20 in the third quarter.
Barry, do you know where that Carmel Westfield game is? Is that at Westfield?
It's
or
at Carmel.
Okay. Nice little first down run there, about 6 or 7 yards.
Yeah, that's a big play there to start the drive. That's what you want on first down.
Well, they're going to give them 5, so it'll make it 2nd and 2.
A little manageable.
2nd and 5.
Brandon Pinkston on the carry.
Too many 2s in there for me, Sean.
Hey, what do you think about the digital yard markers? Pretty fancy
nice.
over there.
Like them. Makes our job a lot easier.
Yeah, you can see them.
If they can put digital numbers on the jerseys, we might have something working here. Might be able to actually tell you who's doing something out there.
Because when you get Brad and I's age, it gets a little bit harder to see across the field there.
I think they're going to throw the ball to the right. Nope, they're going to run it to the left. Quarterback just keeps it there. Friedman.
Not enough for the first.
No.
Did I see a flag go down there?
I don't think so. Friedman's only about a couple yards short. 3 yards short.
3 yards short. Will they go for it here?
I think they probably will.
You know, one thing we haven't seen tonight yet, Sean?
What's that?
A huddle.
You don't see too many of those anymore.
No, you sure don't.
No. I miss the huddle. Oh, boy.
There's a broken play.
Another unforced error.
Oh, my. Bad snap.
Ty Holmes on the blitz again, though. They're kind of blowing things up as well.
Frieden was lucky he even got a hand on that ball.
And
Check that out.
Mr. Ham got to see Mr. Frieden again out there, too.
Yeah. He is not a ham fan. He probably won't even eat ham the rest of the week here. Ham has been a problem for him.
You guys and your ham, I'll tell you.
He's 2 M's.
What else is more fun on a Friday night than
good punt?
Talking football and ham. Punt goes out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to spot it here. Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 33. So a little bit over about a 25-yard punt. Millers will start in pretty good position at their own 33 for their second possession. Both teams going 3 and out here to begin the second half. Windsor Hutchins still calling the signals.
Now, Hutchins done a real nice job tonight. He's a good leader out there. Going to throw it on first down. That's a problem.
That gets intercepted. It got tipped.
He's trying to hit his tight end there, and there was good coverage. I think Homestead has switched something up in coverage because they're a little tighter on these guys.
And that was picked off by Caleb Hollingsworth.
Yeah, Austin Handel, linebacker number 7 for Homestead, did a real nice job from that outside linebacker's position to see the out route by the tight end. He sunk back in coverage and was able to get a hand in there and kind of blow that play up. Really good job by that outside backer.
So the first big break of the half goes to the Spartans. They'll take it over 1st and 10 at the Miller 34. That's going to cost the Millers 5. So instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 1st and 5. It'll be inside the 30.
Shout out to Clayton Blades, bringing his dad a burger and drink. Running Miller backers, running concessions tonight. They got all new point-of-sale systems out there, Perry, with new iPads. They had them in the office today. Brandon Bennett was in there getting them all set up. It looks beautiful. We're going to know now. They're going to track inventory. No more free stuff for you, Perry. We'll throw the ball on 1st and 5. Freeman just pulls it down. Sacked there by 51 for the Millers.
Yan Tiwa
I'll let you say that name. Yeah, 1st and 5. I think they were trying to look for something big there, and it just wasn't there. And Freeman just took the ball down rather than make a bad decision, and lost a couple.
So that'll make it 2nd and 8 from the 32.
I would try to get the ball to number 3. He's got about a 10-yard cushion out there. They're rolling, but they're rolling against his body. Wow.
Nice pass.
Did that go to 6, Brock? Brody Heck.
Brody Heck, senior, 6'6" senior. You see that with just a little waggle play, little play action one way, roll back the other. You got 3 levels of receivers, and the first 2 were wide open.
Got a first down at the 13.
Big play for Homestead.
Homestead opened the scoring in this game. Then the Millers came back with 2 scores, a field goal and a touchdown with an extra point. Spartans did not make the extra point on their touchdown. See if that looms big later in this game.
Shane Bardwell back in the game. Had a pretty good game. Bardwell moved the ball pretty well earlier. Defended fairly well by the Millers that time. Tried to run a little inside guard pull, ISO type play, but
K.O. Metzler on the tackle there for the Millers.
Very well defended by the Millers. They were making a lot of action up front there.
No gain on the play, sets up a 2nd and 10.
Play clock's down to 10. This is where, as a coach, you really don't want to burn up them timeouts this early in a tight game. So Homestead's going to be rushing a little bit here. They got everything to the right. Going to roll out. Got a receiver open across the middle. Ooh.
Just in and out of the hands.
It was a nice play. That would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he would have fallen backwards into the end zone and had 6.
Very nice throw by Freeman. He had a tight end dragging across the middle that was open for a minute in the hole, but he kind of rolled into the coverage.
You know, the one thing about it is Homestead did a good job of blocking to give the quarterback protection there.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, but they're rolling them out a lot too, I think, to buy a little time. I think the Millers front 3 is giving them trouble. Rollouts buy you a little time. It just makes you play half the field. Oh, they tried to go to Kennedy that time. But
almost intercepted.
It's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to try to field goal, I'm sure. From here, you're looking about a 31-yarder. From the left hash. Kicker's 19. Kipschner. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up.
No good.
Wide left.
So the Millers will get a break there.
That was a big stop.
Yeah, great stop for the Millers. And they'll get the ball back at the 20 since it was inside the 20. And the Millers will take over. Say, celebrating over 30 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving at Noblesville in Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200. Be sure to visit the website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Facebook.
Big fan of Logan Street Signs. We use them to do all our vehicles now, and they do a wonderful job for a great price, too. By the way, Jim, checks in the mail. Just keep... Yeah. Just keep waiting for it. If it don't come, just stand out there. It'll come. Do a good job.
In the meantime, all signs aside, 2-yard run by the Millers.
2nd and 8. Both defenses have really stepped up here, Brad.
They have. Looked like both of them, both offenses were threatening to score, but then the defense came up big.
Miller's got trips right and got a single tight end to the left. Going to be a pass play. Kind of watch that tight end release to tell me what we're doing here.
Got a little running room. He's going to have a first down.
That's a really good job there. If you see the end of that play by number 20, Luke Heil, they really address blindside blocking But if you have a chance here, like in the old days, 20 would have just decleated somebody. He just gets in the way with his shoulder, and you can get away with that. It's a good way to play. You're still executing the block. You're not going to risk anybody injury. So that's smart play by him.
And we picked up about 2 extra yards there, too, on that.
And the first down. Right up the middle again.
Nothing doing for Heil. Homestead's really plugging the middle well.
Heil, a 5'9", 185 senior. Make it 2nd and 10 from the 33.
We got him again.
And it's going to get him 5 yards. Toby Enegay jumped off sides. Give the Millers 5 and make it a 2nd and 5 instead of a, make it 2nd and 4 rather.
Yeah, you hate that as a coach. You stop them.
Yeah.
Looking good from second and 10, and got a chance to get the ball back. And
up in the air.
Oh boy.
Wide open.
Alfred Alwine. Stay on your feet, Al.
Nice.
He's inside the 30.
A good shoulder fake by Hutchins. Looked like a bubble screen, and the corner just bit. The corner flew in, and Alwine flew right by him.
Wide open.
He didn't have anybody within 10 yards of him.
No, he sure didn't.
Alfred was a tight end for me back in the day. One of the nicest kids I ever met. Glad to see him get that, catch.
He had to wait for that ball to get to him.
That's hard to catch, man. He's probably like, please get here. Good for him.
Miller's knocking on the door of the red zone again.
Press
at
coverage.
The 27. Ooh, boy, big hit.
Now Heil picks up a 1 or 2 yards, but yeah, he got hit hard. There
Check out this replay.
Not much running up the middle right now.
Boy, he ran into a wall there.
Yeah, they're closing that middle.
Seeing Schinkel come back in. One with number 7, Aiden Nelson, wide receiver.
They did get one on the play.
Schinkel on the carry again. Not much going on up there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long. You're probably going to see him put the ball in the air.
Got about 3 on that play. The 2nd and, about 6 or 7, or rather 3rd and 6 or 7.
Be 41-yard field goal from this spot. It's probably a chip shot for Lytle. Probably would do that with his eyes closed. We'll see what they do here. Miller's got the ball on the right hash. You got Marcus Burns and Cody Prater. There's 2 receivers down low. Got an H back and a receiver up high. Schinkel in the pistol. Oh boy!
Oh, he's that's going to be a fumble. Who's going to end up with the ball? That thing bounced a couple times. No signal yet from the referee. They're trying to sort it out.
Very well timed blitz from Homestead on the backside, and they were going to try to run a boot this way. And
Millers did recover.
How do they keep recovering these fumbles? It's going to definitely be a punting situation now, though. Yeah, they brought the outside backer off the backside, and he was untouched.
He didn't see him, yeah.
Lost 15 yards on the play.
From the 39, 4th and 20. You're punting the ball here, right?
One would think so.
He didn't look like it.
Huh. I guess not. Another whistle.
Delay a game now.
Delay a game on the Millers.
I mean, in the NFL, they would do that to give their punter room. I don't think we're doing that.
I would highly doubt it. So officially it's 4th and 27 from the 44. Punting unit is on.
Kennedy back deep. Ball's just going to be kicked out of bounds. They're going to maybe get 10 yards out of that punt.
They're already back to almost the 40.
Wow. Okay, we got
a
about
net of 3.
Well,
from the 44 to the 41.
That is not going to help the stat lines. Look where the defense is. They think the ball went out up there, but it crossed. They're giving him. I mean, the ball did land way back on the track, about the 25-yard line, so it's probably not a bad spot. Well, Homestead really needs to make something happen here.
Just a little over 3 minutes remaining here in the third.
Friedel gives to Pinkston. Not much doing up the middle.
Once again, that front line of the Millers comes up big and holds them to a 2-yard gain.
Got to give both these teams credit. They're not giving up on running it up the middle. Second about 8. Friedel back to pass this time. Got Kennedy over the middle.
Wide open. Takes a couple Millers to bring him down just outside the 40.
Excellent job, Wyatt Huffman on the tackle with some help.
In fact, they spotted at the Miller 40.
You know, the Miller linebacker's got a little depth. They just found the little gap between them. Well executed play. Friedel and Kennedy, good blocking up front. Frieden.
Ooh, almost got him. Ooh.
Ham's a little shook up there.
He does end up gaining 2 yards on that play.
Ham was limping, and then the next step he wasn't, so I think he realized that not allowed to get hurt. Good job by Frieden there. Pulled it down, picked up a couple, stayed positive. Second down and 8, need to get to about the 30. Gonna roll out against his body again.
Little shovel pass goes out of bounds. That was intended for Brody Heck.
They keep rolling him out against his throwing arm, but they've had some success with that.
So another big third down play coming for both of these teams. Millers would like to get a stop here. Spartans with 1:15 remaining here in the third would like to keep this drive alive.
We haven't seen them run any sort of a screen. This might be a good situation for that. Tight end to the left, two wide receivers to the right, Pinkston and Pistol behind Frieden. With crossing routes.
Just underthrew that just a little bit.
He had him earlier, but I think he was trying to get something a little more downfield. By the time he decided to throw it, he kind of ran into the coverage.
Yeah, Evan England was the intended receiver. And the Spartans are going to punt.
Ty Holmes back. Ty has yet to be able to return one of these kicks. He's probably hoping for a low line drive here. He might be able to return that one.
Nice high kick. Oh, he dropped it.
He fell back on.
Ooh, Millers came up with it. That could have been a disaster.
Yeah, I was interested to see how that return was going to go. Let's look at the replay. Definitely a returnable kick.
Tried to catch it on the run, and it just bounced off of his chest. And fortunately for him, it was just a little bit to his right, and he was able to fall right on top of it. But Millers will take it over at the 9-yard line.
I believe that was Kane Nancaro, the cornerback, number 5, was ready to make that tackle. Even if Ty does catch that, it might have been a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the kick by Lauer was a good kick from a punter standpoint. It was high, and it gave the defenders plenty of time to get down the field.
Yeah, they're doing a good job here defensively. They've really kind of figured out, well, they think they've figured out what the Millers are doing. I'm watching their outside backer on the strong side. He's just keying that tight end, I believe, and when he sees the tight end block down, he's just going.
Well, Noah Schenkel was running through this defense in the first half like it was butter. He's had a little bit of a rougher time here in the second half with 35 seconds remaining.
Tripp's going to move motion to empty. It's an easy little slant. I think that was a broken assignment there because we had two guys running a slant within a yard of each other. I don't think that was the play design.
3rd and 4 from the 15. They don't have to run another play.
On the catch. They're probably going to try to get him to jump. They ain't falling for it this time. It's going to be the end of the quarter, Brad.
That is the end of the third quarter here at Beaver Stadium. Noblesville Millers 10, Homestead Spartans 6. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Welcome back to Beaver Stadium. I'm Brad Silbert along with Sean Blades and Perry Williams. Great to have you with us tonight. The home opener for the Noblesville Millers, entertaining the Homestead Spartans out of the southwest side of Fort Wayne. Perry, you got any scores over there?
Yeah, that's what I was taking a look at right now, Brad. Lawrence Central 33 and Zionsville 28.
Big scoring game there.
Carmel 20, Westfield 10. That's in the fourth quarter. Brownsburg 29-0 in the fourth quarter over Cathedral.
That's a little bit of a surprise. I thought that'd be a little closer.
Good run there by Ethan Clark.
I don't think he's going to have enough for the first down, though. It's going to be close. No, they're calling it fourth down.
No hesitation by Coach Hebert this time to punt the football.
Yeah.
Now they're asking, I got a little injury up there. I thought they were asking for a measurement. Let's get a little.
So we do have an official's timeout. While we get a timeout, let's remind you, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. 11:41 remaining in the fourth. Score hasn't changed since the second quarter when the Millers took the lead at 10-6. It's remained there ever since, and we've had a lot of up and down field action, Sean, but just have not been able to get into the end zone here in this half.
Yeah, there's been a lot of little mistakes by the offenses and a lot of big plays by the defenses, and had a couple fumbles. We had an interception, but both defenses are bowing up and not allowing the other team to score. Noblesville's coming back out. They're going to go for it now after that timeout.
Fourth and a short one.
I believe we got Ty Holmes here again. He's just going to go straight ahead this time and get it easily.
He got about 7 or 8 yards on that, closer to 9.
He took that a little more inside than it wasn't more off tackle. We'll see the. I mean, you can see where he needs to run the ball.
Yep,
did a good job. They really gave that C gap and D gap pretty wide open there.
Yeah, I'd normally say that it was a pretty risky play, but Holmes took that just like he knew exactly what he was doing, Sean. Must have been that coaching he had at the Grinders.
Oh, I'm sure that was it. Give Adrian Bolin the credit. He was the OC at the time. Ethan Clark there. Ethan Clark's got some good feet too. He's a good changeup back there. He's a little bit of. They got 3 backs that are all pretty unique.
Yep.
Millers have been able to mix it up quite nicely tonight between the run and the pass and a variety of running backs too.
Trips to the left, tight end to the right. Waiting for the play call.
Changing on the fly.
And they're really just attacking that little hitch over and over and over. Homestead's getting closer, but they just can't quite defend it.
Yeah, the Millers will settle for those 3 and 4 yard gains as long as they can put several of them together and keep those chains moving.
3rd down now. They're going to go to trips right. And they ran a whole lot more double tight stuff last week. We're not seeing much of that this week. Motion to empty. Clark is not going to get it.
He's going to be close. It depends on where they give him the spot. He had to get to right at the 35.
He's got to get up. He's got to get up to the 38.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong flag.
Yeah, he's well short.
He just got back to the line of scrimmage. Excuse me. This time the Millers are going to kick.
Millers are
Lytle into the kick.
This little discombobulated on personnel again. It's going to be a problem.
Kennedy with the ball. He's got some running room. Got 1 or 2 to beat there. Finally is forced out of bounds there about the 30, Sean.
Flags here on the 38.
They're going to call a blindside block. Now, this is exactly what we were talking about earlier that Heil didn't do. Watch the blindside block right there. They really don't want you leading with your shoulder on a blindside block like that. You want to lead with your hands, basically setting a pick. They're trying to keep kids from getting injured. And
yeah.
That's the difference between just, stopping and getting in the way and, trying to get a highlight play. It's very dangerous.
So that wipes out Carter Kennedy's nice return.
But I don't want to overlook 75 Caleb Johnson covering that punt and basically swallowing Kennedy at the end of that play. Big old 75 rumbling down there and just annihilating him. But, Kennedy's a tough player, man. He's an athlete.
He did a heck of a job.
The final, Brownsburg 29, Cathedral nothing.
Wow.
A final, New Pal 28, Decatur Central 6.
New Pal, just keep rolling them.
So that penalty is going to end up costing him well over 50 yards. They were at the 25 of the Millers when they went out of bounds, and now they're at their own 22.
I thought he was going to take it to the house at first there. They had a wall built, and it looked good. But honestly, Caleb Johnson was moving his feet and giving effort there. That was great.
He got rolling, and he got it.
Frieden rolling out here. Runs into Aiden Kincaid and praise Ollie Pupo.
He ran about 20 yards to maybe gain about a half a yard.
Yeah, very well defended.
Lawrence Central 33, Zionsville 28 at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Lawrence Central's beating Zionsville?
Yeah.
I think LC and LN are both halfway decent this year. That's going to be good. It'll be fun when I think they played each other week 1. Kennedy's been open up that seam all night long.
Miller's got a break, though, because Kennedy made a nice play on that, and he had 1 man to beat, and the Millers managed to get him down. Otherwise, he had 6.
I think they're in cover 2 there, but the safety jumped the flats and left Deontay Collier by himself as the corner. He had to get back to the middle of the field, which really should have been his responsibility.
So the Spartans are in Miller territory at the 45.
Bardwell on the carry.
He earned every bit of that 1.5 yards.
Carmel 27, Westfield 10 with 5:37 left.
Coming up in 8 minutes remaining in the fourth. Nice pass play there.
Ball's on the ground.
Yep. Who's got it? Millers say they've got it.
What a big
And they do.
What a big break there.
Brody Heck on a great catch there, coming across the middle. Good throw and catch. They're discussing it to see if it was even a completed pass.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely a completed pass.
His knee may have been down, though. I'd like to see that replay again.
Yeah.
His knee may have been down.
He switched it back. I thought his knee was down.
Yeah, here comes a replay again. Let's just watch this, and I'll yell out to the crowd who's really disappointed if we think he's down.
Hard to tell when it came out from that angle.
I'll have to go with it. It's hard to tell. Looked like his knee was down, but
so they do give the ball back to the Spartans.
it's going to be a 1st and 10 to 30. 7.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Quarterback Frieden keeps it. Well, he's quick. Oh, and he pitches it. What a headsy play.
Wow.
Wow. That's the old triple option, Gerard. I don't think we ever drew it up like that, but that's what he did. Look at this. Got him another 5 yards out of that.
That's an old play right there.
Yeah, I think the old coach is like, don't do that ever again, but I thank you for getting us a few extra yards.
Spartans just a couple yards
That's
out of the red zone.
That's the old Oklahoma Sooner play, wasn't it?
Well, we didn't quite draw it up like that. But the old pitch worked.
5 on the play clock. Going
Putting
for
it
it all.
Got it. He's getting flagged, though, for celebration. Golly, guys.
Carter Kennedy with the reception.
Touchdown will count, but that's going to be an unsportsmanlike on Kennedy for spinning the ball like a top. Decent coverage. The ball was thrown beautifully, and Kennedy just went up and got it.
I think Coach Hebert is asking why didn't they call the push-off on that, because Kennedy definitely pushed off right before that ball came down.
I think they're going to take it on the kickoff.
Yes, they will take it on the kickoff.
Which means that Homestead will be kicking off from the 25-yard line. Well, this is kick is to put them up by 3.
Nipscher, the kicker.
I think he made it.
Yep, the extra point is good. 7:12 remaining in the fourth. Now the Spartans 13, Millers 10. Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, and reliable insights, all fueled by their genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodwich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports.
Carmel's up 34-10 with 2:28 left to go in the ball game.
Boy, Westfield ain't been beat by that like that in a long time.
Final, Franklin Central 22, Roncalli 15.
Franklin Central's 2-0.
Well, we knew Coach West once he got it rolling down there, that would be a good football program.
Well, next week the Millers will be right back here at Beaver Stadium to face the Fishers Tigers in their HCC opening game.
Fishers and Lawrence North are tied 28-28 with 4:57 left to go in the game.
Interesting. Big story next week is making his debut in the booth is Big Wyatt Blades.
Yeah, he'll be here next week.
Yeah, he's going to be my sidekick. I'm going to turn into Brad. He'll turn into me. I'm excited that Wyatt actually has a really good head for football, and he knows what's going on. He's only 7 years removed from being out here. And
I wonder how he learned that, Sean.
You know, he's smarter than I am. I knew basic junk. I'm single wing. He's running the spread. Here goes Cody Prater. Big block by Ty Holmes.
Still on his feet.
Cody gets face mask.
Oh, face mask.
Past midfield.
No.
Is there a flag on it?
No.
No flag.
He sure did, though.
Well, we can take a look at it on the replay. Prater picks the ball up at the 15.
Did you see that
right
block?
there, right there.
See that block by Ty Holmes there?
Yeah.
This is the time of the game. It's 13-10. I'm thinking if Ty Holmes plays offense, that might be a fun time to give him the ball a few times.
Yeah.
But it's a long season.
Yep. 7:03 remaining. Millers need to get 3 to tie it up. Touchdown will give them a 4-point lead.
Schinkel back
and an
in.
extra point. Schinkel bounces off one.
Great tackle.
Still gets 3, though.
He bounced it out real nice, but I'll tell you, that safety came up and made a
Yeah, it was a good tackle right here. Watch that.
Cornerback.
Yeah.
Millers need to make something happen in this series.
Yeah, they haven't much threw the ball downfield. They went through a lot of little hitch routes and little wheel routes or flare routes to the running back out of the backfield, but nothing really downfield. Nice move by Schinkel again.
He's still on his feet.
It's going to be third and about 3.
He keeps those feet churning and chopping.
Yeah. A lot of little jump cuts in the hole, and he had to do that right at the point of attack there. He's jump cutting.
He's got some nice spin moves.
But Homestead is just walking everybody down. I mean, they have no fear of the ball coming over the top at all. Might have to take the lid off of this at some point. I'll look for him to run the ball here, though. Nope. There it goes.
Oh, here's your long pass.
Wasn't really much there.
Another 4th down situation coming up for the Millers here with 5:44 remaining in the 4th.
Probably go for it.
Oh, he's got to.
No, most definitely.
He's going to throw in. He's going to throw in the Ty Holmes package with Metzler and Praise. Are they going to go to the well one more time and run the same play, or will they try something a little different here?
I think they probably will try something different, don't you?
You know, it's worked 2 out of 3
times. That's true, too.
Empty backfield.
Didn't work that time. Somebody forgot to block somebody.
Yep, somebody who missed an assignment there. No gain on the play, and with 5:41,
nobody touched 7.
Yeah, Homestead will take over. Austin Handel just came through unabated there.
Nope. Now Homestead just hoping to grind this thing out for a while, hold the ball a while.
Grind.
Shane Bardwell's had a pretty good game. They're keeping him in now in this series. Still have Kennedy down here one-on-one, which I'd like that against about anybody. Alex Ham, 1-yard gain.
The ball was dropped, but I believe the whistle had gone first.
Blown.
Yeah.
So 5.5 minutes. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. No reason to use them just yet.
Homestead will use every bit of the play clock that they can here, even though there's 20 seconds remaining on it.
I would think they'd let it get under 5 before they snap, but they're not. Yeah, there they are.
Are they going to change the play? Looking over there toward the sideline.
A little bobbled snap. Pinkson on the carry. Not much doing. Going to bring them up third, about 6.
Millers need a big play here. Under 5 minutes remaining.
For the crowd to get a little loud here. Students are all wearing, it's like a whiteout or whatever they call these things. I don't know. Play clock down to 12.
Game clock down under 4 minutes, 20 seconds. The most important thing right now.
They are going to throw the ball. They got a blitz.
Got him. Got him.
Again, well-timed blitz. Noblesville's had several of those tonight.
Sacked him at the 32.
I'll tell you what, this Noblesville defense has looked pretty good tonight.
Make that the 37 that they got him at.
They are not going to burn timeout. Haven't exactly had a bunch of booming punts either way, so.
Yeah, a little surprised the Millers didn't take a timeout here.
Got Ty Holmes up and Cody Prater back. Ooh, my goodness.
Oh, dear.
Take the safety, buddy. Yep. Very good play by that punter. I think it's illegal. I think there's an illegal kicking.
Yeah, he kicked it. He did. Yeah.
Well, that was a brilliant play by that punter, to be honest with you. There is something about where you're not allowed to kick the ball, I believe. He could have threw it out or ran it out. I think the referees are like, hey, do you know this rule? I don't know. Do you know the rule? I don't know.
Let's get the book out.
Yeah, you got the book in your back pocket there?
Yeah, let's pretend we're talking about it while little Teddy over there looks this up real quick. Because there is a rule about kicking the ball out of bounds, but I don't know if, what would it be, a touchback to give Noblesville the ball? Or, I mean,
let's take a look at it again here.
He's trying to clarify the rule.
Now, he did touch the ball at one point when his foot was in the end zone. That may be what they're talking about. It looked like from the vantage point we had, Sean, that the kicker actually had his foot in the end zone at one time when he did touch the ball. Let's take a look at this.
It don't matter. It's not a touchback because it's a live ball. It's not a kicking situation like where they're receiving a kickoff. But if he's down and touches the ball, that's what Jim's trying to look at here. If you look, is he down that when he reaches and touches the ball? Was he down?
I think he was.
He was on his knee.
Wow. If he was, and that's Noblesville's ball at the 1 yard line. But they're not reviewing it. We don't do that.
Well, there is obviously no review. But
here it is. Here it is, guys. He's slowing it down for
Jim
him.
get some new software.
His foot's down, and then.
But he isn't on the ball. Does he ever touch the ball while he's down? I don't think so. He never possesses it, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's right.
No, he never possessed that football.
Good camera work there, guys.
Illegally kicking the ball.
Thanks to Wofford and Son for the great replay.
So it's illegal kicking the ball. So technically the ball is down at the 1 and they got a punt. I believe that's the way that works. It's still 4th down. We'll find out later if they get this rule right, but I know there's a rule about not being able to kick the ball like that, kicking it out of bounds or.
Okay, they moved the flag. The ball is now at about the 1 foot line.
This is if you're the coach right here, what would you rather? Would you rather have the 2 points, or I'd rather have this situation? I got to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we're good. Don't boo. I think we're good here. I think this is what Noblesville would want.
Yeah, but if I'm Homestead now, I take that ball and take the safety.
By the way, it's 4th and 51. Well, a good job by the punter right there. Good
Goes
job
out
by
of bounds
that punter.
at about the 40.
Now I would have rather had the 2 points and the free kick.
Yeah.
That's a great job by their
You
punter.
can't change, man.
Well, I'm a little surprised that Homestead did not take the safety, Sean, just to avoid the idea that, number one, they only had 10 yards there from that 1 yard line.
Oh, you mean taking the safety on that play?
Yeah.
That's true.
I would have. I would have taken the safety on that and taken my chances and given them the 2 points and taken the free kick from the 20.
But if you knew you're going to kick it to the 40, your defense has been fine. You ain't given up anything since the first drive of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess they scored one other time, but Homestead's got to be happy with that outcome.
Yeah, they got lucky.
That was looking bad. Here's the same play again. Yeah, they're going to have to mix it up a little bit, get the ball downfield.
Austin Handel had that one figured out from the beginning and throws the Millers for a 4-yard loss.
See, this is borderline backwards pass, too. They're going to have to really keep an eye on that. That could come back to haunt them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're definitely not wanting to throw the ball downfield too much, and when they do, it's predictable. Homestead seems to be ready for anything right now. I'd love to see a little screen pass.
The momentum is certainly on Homestead's side right now.
Yeah, another loss.
No doubt about it. Yeah, Hutchins is just under a lot of pressure there.
Man, we're just not blocking anybody. They're beating us off the ball bad.
3rd and 16 from the 41.
Interesting play there. Going to bring up 3rd. We still have all 3 timeouts. Both teams do.
I believe that was Ethan Clark carrying the ball. But finally, a timeout is called.
Okay, that's an official's timeout. So
yeah,
Noblesville needs to get on the ball right away.
Yeah.
If they don't get this, they can still.
Homestead player lost his helmet.
Noblesville needs to get a play in. Well, if they're going to take a timeout here, that kind of puts it all on this play.
Well, let's remind you the Community Health Network's walk-in clinic for sports injuries is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Sports medicine and orthopedic physicians are on site to treat everything from sprains and strains to fractures and joint injuries. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information. 2:07 remaining here in the 4th. Sean and Perry, your thoughts?
I'm trying to, in my mind, think, should I took the timeout right there? Because now does that pretty much mean they have to get it on this play? If you don't get it, if you go ahead and run something there and you don't get it, you can punt it, or they get the ball back, and you still have three timeouts, so you can theoretically get the ball back in 20, 30 seconds off the clock. Now at best case scenario, if you don't get this, you're going to be able to take 2 timeouts, but they're going to be able to run the clock probably under a minute.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's probably a gamble. They might think they have a play here that will work. You got Cody Prater down here one-on-one. They're definitely running a lot of press on the backside with the island. He got it, but he's short. We ran an 8-yard route.
You got to know where that chain is.
He ran the route deep enough, and then by the time the ball was thrown to him, he'd come back too far. Good coverage there by 5. Kane Nancaro for Homestead did a really good job there on that route.
Homestead just hasn't allowed anything as far as a long, deep pass tonight. And on the short ones, their coverage has just been very good. You got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I don't know if there's Ty Holmes in the backfield again. Well-timed safety blitz. They're going to have to take a timeout. They're not going to take it here, but
well, they'll be able to run the clock down to about 1 minute and 10 seconds before they have to snap the ball now.
Well, the good thing about taking it here is then if they do throw the ball or something happens where this clock is stopped, after a play, then you save a timeout. But by not taking it here, you're guaranteeing 40 seconds off the clock.
Mm-hmm.
He'll take them after the next 2 plays. Pinkston in the backfield.
Yeah, because essentially right now they make a first down here and this game's over. Threw him
Now
for a
they gotta
loss.
take it. They are taking the
they
timeout. Minute 9. So they're going to get the ball back. If they stop him here, they're going to get the ball back with about a minute with 0 timeouts. It doesn't appear Noblesville is going to have a lot of a deep passing game. Ty Holmes come off the field here for some reason. They're checking him out. Might have gotten a little shaken up on that last play. Maybe getting a little cramps. Been blitzing a lot.
So Homestead will have a 4th and 12 from the 30. Rather, 2nd and 12. Well, a little conflict.
It's 4th down.
Scoreboard says 3rd down. The yard marker says 4th down.
Oh, it is 3rd down because they have one more timeout.
Yes, I believe 3rd down is correct.
It's 3rd down.
Will Wofford says 3rd, so it is 3rd. Now they've changed it.
Yeah. Holding.
We tried, though.
There was a holding call on Homestead that last play, but it was declined. So I think that's what got everybody a little confused.
So it is 3rd and 12, 1:09 remaining, ball at the 30. You put the ball in the air here and try to get all 12?
I would not. I would make
I wouldn't think so.
Make sure they burn their last time out.
They want to make, well, they're going to.
Sort of. Ball game.
Yep, that's going to be the ball game. They'll stop it momentarily for the to move the chains.
That's a resilient win there for Homestead. These boys got to be happy with themselves. Going to make it a nice ride back up north.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Noblesville just watch some film, figure out where they can get better, and it's early in the season. Get ready for conference play.
Yep. Next week starts a new season.
Fishers Tigers.
Going to be an offside called here, I believe, on the Millers. Oh, it's illegal motion on the Spartans. It won't make any difference in the final score of this one.
Golly.
Once again, the flags fly.
Noblesville's not giving up. Noblesville has the ball, but I don't know what the ruling is there. I felt like
another flag flies.
Used to be when you took a knee, the other team would just kind of let it happen, and Noblesville's definitely trying to get the ball back
They're
here.
definitely battling, I'll have to say that.
Very interesting. Never seen it quite like this. In youth ball, you just say I'm taking a knee, and they won't even let you. Oh, double personal fouls, a little pushing and shoving.
So they'll offset. It will remain.
They're going to start the clock, though. And I don't think they have to snap it. Well, one time at 25 seconds. Where's the clock at? 28.
Yeah. And Homestead calls a timeout.
Perry been doing this a long time. I don't recall a team doing what Noblesville's doing here. I guess you don't have to. There's nothing in the rules, so you just have to let them take a knee.
Yeah.
Well, while we've got a timeout, let's remind you that Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 20 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you better. So whether it's your sound system, your display, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced Blades Audio Video Security team can serve your business.
Hey, Brad, who do you work for? You work for HSE Schools?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that really says K12, or do you think maybe it says K12?
Well,
just throwing that out there.
Either way.
Okay. K12. Was that some kind of karate? Well, there's the ball game.
Yep.
Homestead gets a big win there.
Absolutely.
Final score will be the Homestead Spartans 13, Noblesville Millers 10. Guys, your thoughts on the game?
Well, I mean, it was a hard-played game, and, you know, Homestead came out that second half and battled and battled and battled. Both teams, I mean, you know, both teams fought very hard. We, you know, we're now 1-1. We got the Fishers Tigers next week, and Fishers is tied with Lawrence Norr right now, 28-28 with 21 seconds left to go in the game. So we just got to move on.
Big win for Homestead. They got to be very happy going back up north with a win. And then Noblesville's got a rough row ahead of them. They got 7 tough games in a row in conference, and this is one they really hope they would put in the bag. And again, go to the film room, figure out where you can get better, and get ready for Fishers. It'll be a lot of fun. But what a great game! Kids had a great time. It was close the whole way through. It was exciting. God bless them. This is as good as it gets, boys. Don't let it get lost on you.
No.
Well, we'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA football on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Community Health Network. Visit HamiltonCounty.com. Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, and the Hamilton County Reporter. On behalf of Perry Williams and Sean Blades, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night from Noblesville.